What's going on, my peoples? We are here. Shout out to everybody that watches my channel, man. Shout out to all my new subscribers out there. Everybody that tap in from time to time. Um, Shout out to y'all, man. I respect y'all for watching. You know what I'm saying? Want to try to keep the content going. You just here to like motivate people. You know, and that's what we're gonna keep on doing. You know, what I mean, it's a lot of new full service drivers getting in the game. Um, Come to you live right now, but hope a lot of you guys watch this on the replay. We're gonna talk about how to get it in food service. We're gonna talk about how to get money, how to make money in food service. That's what the topic is about today. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Sean in the building, what's popping? Y'all hit a thumbs up as you guys come up in here, man. I appreciate all y'all for coming up in here. You know what I mean? We're gonna talk about how to get money, how to make money in food service. You know what I mean? We're gonna help you guys out today, man, because it all text boys 709. What's popping, man? Appreciate y'all. It all starts from the basics, man. It all starts from the basics, right? And what I mean by basics, dang, there's with the lucky 777. Um, it all starts from the basics, and that's punctuality. That's coming to work on time and being about your business. You got to get that out the way at first. Come to work on time and be about your business, man. A lot of new drivers, man, they can't wake up on time, man. They come showing up to work late and stuff like that. And then they turn around and complain that they don't have a route. How you guys gonna expect these people to put you on a route when you cannot come to work on time? So you gotta come to work on time. And for all the new drivers out there, man, it's gonna be many days where things is not gonna go your way. Do not, do not. I know you guys hear the veteran complaining, and you guys hear a lot of people complaining that have routes. The key thing is that they have routes. They already have routes. You guys don't have routes. Do not get caught up in that circle. Telling you, don't get caught up in that circle, or you're gonna be floating. You're gonna be on that extra board for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Saturday only day I started early 2 a.m. I'll be done by 12. Later, still have my weekend. People in food service need to understand you get no benefit if being out there. We don't get paid by the hour. Hey, that's facts. That's facts. There's today I had 17 stops. I was done by 1:20 p.m. I'll be trying to get these cases off the truck. And that's another thing. New drivers. Sometimes you got to get in as a new driver and you have to do just because it's a route. Sometimes you got to do a route that nobody wants to do. And the reason I'm saying that because you're gonna do that route, and that's pretty much a prove yourself route, right? Just get on that route, prove yourself, do a good job, and eventually, when something pops up, boom, your name is in there. You've been doing a good job. You pretty much go anywhere. Like volunteer to run a Saturday. Volunteer to go out of town if they need you to. You know what I'm saying? You got to do the little things that it is to make it's a lot of extra money in food service, guys. A lot of drivers they don't care to find out. A lot of drivers don't care to go the extra mile and make the extra money, right? Now, one thing that's tied up into food service where you can make extra money. This is how I used to hustle at US Food. I used to knock my route out early and go help people every single day. You guys get paid for that. I'm pretty sure you guys know that. And if you're with a company that don't pay you extra for doing that, then what are you waiting for? Trying to leave that company. I used to make extra money helping people, man, weekly, and it made a big difference on my check. You know what I'm saying? Prince in the building. What's poppin'? Prince, a good way to get up higher on the extra board is to switch your name with whoever is at the top. Yeah, that's a good one right there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you gotta know the hustle. You gotta know the little hustle and bustle. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say your route pays $300 for the day, right? But you get an extra $20 an hour for helping the driver. I'm just giving y'all an example, right? So boom, you knocked out your route that paid $300. You knocked it out in 8 hours, right? So you go help a driver out for you knocked it out in 8 hours. You go help a driver for another 3 hours. So three times 20. You just made yourself $60, right? Let's just say you did that like 4 days out the week, that in a week, or even 3 days out the week. 60 times three, that's an extra $180 right there. You know what I'm saying? So you see how you end up making extra money. And not only do you make that extra $60, you're also getting paid extra for the extra miles that you're driving. And you're getting paid extra for the extra time that you're on the clock. So just don't look at that $60 as $60. That $60 is worth a lot more than just $60. You know what I'm saying? So roughly on your $300 a day, you can turn that $300 a day easily into a $370 to $400 a day. Easy. You know what I mean? So it's up to you guys. You guys got to get into the company, right? Figure out what's going on. Figure out what can you do to make extra money, right? Pretty much on my route, it's not a lot that I can do to make extra money on my route because my route is pretty much I have a lot of stops anyway, so it's not much that I can do. Um don't be scared of the stops, guys. Don't be scared of the stops, and don't be scared of the cases. That's how you make money in this business. Don't be scared of the stop. Don't be scared of the cases. That's the way you make money. You know? Because a lot of guys, man, when they start to get over 600 cases, they go to freaking out, man. They can't handle it. And a lot of guys when they go to getting over 10 stops, they go to losing their mind. They cannot handle it. But you gotta understand, the more cases and more stops you get, that's how we get paid. That's how we make our money. That's how we make our bread. That's how we stay ahead. That's how we stay afloat. You know. So Black Juice said, "What's the most a food service driver can make an hour?" um, it all depends on the route that you do, man. Because you know us that's getting a component, we don't really look at it that way per se. Um, the hourly drivers, they look at it different. But like, let's just say we run a route and the route pays $400 for the day, and it only took us 10 hours, so we just made $40 an hour, right? Okay, that sounds sweet and nice. But let's just say we ran a route and it paid $200. I'm gonna give you an example, and it only took us 5 hours to do it, and it paid, so that's another $40 an hour, right? So you see, you're getting paid that $40 an hour, but the overall big picture is that that route was only $200. Now, do you really want to go out there and sweat for $200? You know what I mean? Somebody could run a route and they only make $30 an hour, but they end up making $350 for the day. So when we get component, we don't really get too caught up on the hourly, because when we run a component at the end of the week, we do get an hourly. They do show us an hourly, and it changes every single paycheck. It changes, right? And the reason it changes because they got to formulate how much hours it took us to run our route, right? And the reason I don't get caught up into that because I just be trying to do my job and get off the clock. The route pays whatever the route pays, regardless. You know what I mean? The only time that it might make sense to, a lot of guys, they like to stretch it out to, if they get time and a half, they like to stretch it out and sit there and trying to figure, oh, how long should they work to get extra overtime? Are they going to make extra money and this and that? It's a whole, man, I just try to get in and get out. Get in and get out. That's why I could never do food service for an hourly company. I can't do it. I gotta get paid. I gotta be on a component system, guys. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that's getting paid hourly, but I can't do it. Now, if there was a company out there that's paying like $35 an hour, then I would rethink my thought process. I would be more than happy to work for a company that starts at $35 an hour. You know what I mean? But then I'm gonna have to adjust the way I work because I wouldn't be able to work those 8-hour days no more. Because if I work those 8-hour days, I'm not gonna make no money. You know what I mean? Because if you're getting paid $35 an hour, you need 10 hours just to make 350. Today my route paid way more than 350, and I did my route in 9 hours. You know what I'm saying? So component is the way to go, man. Trust me. Trust me about that. Mara popping. 15 stops a day, 755 cases. Second week at US Food, once a heavy hitter, always a heavy hitter. Yeah, that's for sure. You know what I mean? That's a good route right there. That route sound like it got money written all over it, man. You know what I mean? Hey, how much US Food pay per stop? You know what I mean? How much do they pay per stop? I used to be able to break down how much I'm getting paid per day at US Food so good. But nowadays, when a US Food driver tell me how much they got, it's hard for me to break it down. Like 755 cases, 15 stops, because US Food, their case pay goes up and down. They got a floating case pay. Like right now, if anybody can divide, okay, if anybody can do me a favor, divide 15 or 755 divided by 15. Y'all tell me what that is. 755 divided by 15. Oh, okay, you're not on component. Yeah, because the US Food that's on component, what I would do, I would divide 755 divided by your 15 stops. That's gonna give me your case per stop drop, and they have it different where If you're dropping off like over 75 case per stop, then you'll get the lowest case pay. If you're dropping off like 40 case and under per stop, you'll get the highest case pay. And it's just tricky, man. Over here at Cheney Brothers, we get one case pay. So if we drop 100 case, we get one case pay for that case. If we drop off one case, we get the same case pay. You know what I mean? Oh, so that's 50. So back when I was at US Food, we had um we had three ways of how we got paid. It was either, trying to remember, it was thinking like 17 cents per case, 23 cents per case, and 27 cents per case, right? So Omar would have fell under the 23 cents per case. He'll be right in the middle. So you guys would do 755 case times 23 cents. Then you would do 15 stops. I think US Food is paying $2.50 a stop or $3 a stop or something like that. You do 15 stops times $3. Then you'll multiply your miles, and then you'll multiply your daily pay, which is $20. You'll multiply your efficiency pay. I mean, you'll add your daily pay, it was $20. You add your efficiency pay, another $20. You add your quality pay, another $20. So that's $60. And you add everything up together, and you divide it by the amount of hours you work for the day. And that will give you your daily pay for the day and your hourly pay for the day. I was able to break down my how much I get paid every single day before I even start working. Now if I was like Omar and I have 15 stops, 755 cases, and I'm getting paid hourly, I'm taking my time. And I cannot work like that, man. I can't. I can't be out there taking my time, man. You know what I mean? Because if he did that in only 10 hours, how many hours it took you to run that route, Omar? If he did that in only 10 hours, he only made $320, right? Now, now I'm looking at that route, and that route looks to me like a $350 route, anywhere from $330 to $360 route, something around there. So if you did it in 10 hours or less, you did it in 12 hours. Okay, so that's actually right where I just said it's about a 300. Now, what's 12 times 32.60? What's 12 times 32.60? I'm gonna show you guys that I'm right. When I did the math, it's about a $350 route right there. I know I'm gonna be close to that number, like really close. One thing about numbers, people's numbers do not lie. Tech boy in the building say I'll be at PFG waiting on my background check. They said I'll be training making 23.50 an hour plus mileage and route pay, then I go to case pay. That's what's up. So basically while you're training, you're gonna be on the 23.50 per hour, which is not bad to start out with. One of the things like when I'm training somebody, right? Sometimes I gotta remember to slow down because I gotta keep in mind that, oh snap, that's good money. That's a good day. $391. That is not bad at all. Damn, is that the right math? 391? That is actually pretty good, right? And that's hourly. So you telling me if you do $32.60 an hour and you work 12 hours, that's how much you're gonna make. You're gonna make $3.91 for the day. But here's the catch 22, guys. Here's the catch 22, right? Me personally, and this is just me. I cannot work 12 hours a day every single day. Mike, what's popping? You know what I mean? That's why I prefer the component system. Because with the component system, we're not sitting there on the clock. You know what I mean? Oh, Florida opinion, Olympian, basically all the information, the general information I gave you about Okoye, I just got basic general information. That's it. Yeah, see, yeah, Cisco got that tricky pay. You know what I'm saying? They got that tricky pay. Anybody that's listening to this channel right now, y'all listen up really good, right? If you work for a food service company, I don't care what company it is. You know what I mean? It could be God Almighty. It could be God Almighty Food Service. Shout out to God. You know what I mean? I don't care what company it is. If they have a floating case pay, in my opinion, get away from that company. It's tricky. They're playing tricks. They're playing mind games. I don't like that floating case pay. U.S. Food paid us a floating case pay. The majority of guys that worked there did not understand. They didn't understand how to figure out their pay. You know what I mean? I knew how to break my pay down so much, I felt like I was on another planet. So some of the guys, they used to wonder why I like having so many stops. That was the only way I could get the highest case pay, because your case per drop, for you to get the highest case pay, your case per drop would have to be, I think back then it was 40 case or less. So yes, the guys that was doing 1,000 case, 5 stops, they was happy. But guess what? They was getting a whopping 17 cents per drop because their case per drop was like too high. And in the company's eyes, when your case per drop is too high, to them that's easy. So they're paying you the lowest case per drop. Now, when my case per drop was on the 40, that means I had a lot of stop. So they was paying me the highest case per drop. Now, who the heck would want to figure that out every day, man? Tricks, guys. Tricks. You know what I mean? It's just tricks. Imagine guys doing 13 to 14 hours daily faithfully. Shout out to them. I wouldn't want that for me. That's out too long. Then get Yeah, you're right, man. I just don't like to be on the clock that much. You know, guys, today is my fifth day that I work. I'm not working tomorrow, and I'm only at 45 hours for the week. And what's that average? I know it's way under 10 hours a day. That's probably 45 hours divided by five. I don't know, but that sounds efficient to me. You know what I mean? It sounds like I'm not out there BSing. I'm not out there park under the tree or nothing like that. You know what I mean? I'm not out there in the damn trailer making videos. I'm not trying to show nobody how to stack. You know, I'm getting the crap off the truck. You know what I mean? Bond money in the building was popping 977 cases a day today. Chain account. That's what's up, man. We got 24 people in the building, man. Y'all hit the thumbs up for me. Tell me what company y'all work for. Tell me what company y'all represent. You know what I mean? Tell me what I say I'm dry stitching. What you talking about, man? I'm saying I'm not out there BSing, man. You know, I'm just trying to get the cases off the truck. You know, cause I be like, it's just me, man. I just like, cause a lot of people be asking me to make videos and stuff. Oh, can you make a video of your whole day? I'm like, how the heck I'm gonna make a video of my whole day when I'm trying to get the crap off the truck, man? You know what I mean? What I look like, a cameraman? You guys got to take my word for it. I'll be working. Now, if I had like if I had what you call one of them things that you put on your head, a GoPro or something like that. If I had me a GoPro or something like that, and I had the company's permission to GoPro my whole day, you know what I mean? If I had the company's permission to make a to like give you guys a day in my food service journey, then I'll do it. You know what I mean? Tyree Rockets, what's popping, man? But you know, nowadays, companies are sensitive of what you show, and you gotta be really careful what you show. You gotta be really careful what you do when you're making videos, and that's why you guys see me so careful in my videos, man. I don't show inside these restaurants or nothing like that. Um, I just like over the years, man, I've been like mindful and respectful of these companies, man. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it is their company, and we represent these companies, and people are watching, man. Trust me when I tell you, people are watching. You know, people are watching, and we just gotta be well. I gotta be responsible. I don't really care about nobody else how they do it. I gotta be responsible. You feel me? Because this food service money, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's way better. It's way better than this YouTube money, man. Now, maybe one day, man. Nah, I don't think. You know what I'm saying? Maybe one day I can change up my content and talk about some other stuff and make more money on YouTube. But for now, I gotta protect this job, man. You know what I mean? So for all the subscribers that's asking me to show inside these people kitchen and you know what I mean, and all this type of stuff, man, I ain't gonna do it, bro. I ain't gonna do it. Now, if y'all want me to go on, if y'all want me to drive to South Beach and show you guys what's on South Beach and what's be happening on South Beach, I'll do that. You know what I mean? But we gotta be, cause at the end of the day, man, we out here trying to make money. Like I really be like, all jokes aside, I really be moving when I'm working, man. When I come to work, man, I really be trying to get this stuff off the truck, man. I don't got time to talk. Oh, it's rough right now in Florida. Nobody can afford no houses in Florida that live in Florida. It's all people that's coming from out of state. The out of state people coming down here buying houses. Like the locals can't afford no house. Everything's too high. Oh, Coral Gables. Talking about if they get a lot of if it's a lot of all right. I don't know if you mean if they get a lot of cases down that area, but I'll tell you something about Coral Gables though. That's one of the worst areas I ever worked. Ever worked. Coral Gables. I think Coral Gables is worse than South Beach when it comes to like traffic, yo. Coral Gables is stupid with traffic. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something about Coral Gables, bro. All right, South Beach, it gets crazy packed with traffic, but this is the thing about South Beach. You can actually run a South Beach route. You just gotta start it really early and try to get out of there before by 11 o'clock noon. You need to be done. Coral Gables, 4 o'clock, traffic all day. It starts at 4 a.m. and it's all day. I like people be coming. I don't know where people be coming from, man. That place is ridiculous, yo. I don't know where that yo. If y'all know Miami, y'all know what I'm talking about, man. Coral Gables, downtown, those are the worst routes in food service. Worse than South Beach, yo. So any driver that's in Florida that run those routes, my hat's off to you. Ask for a raise. And it's funny, man. One day I was in South Beach and I pulled behind this alley to make a delivery. It was nowhere for me to park. So I'm like, you know what? It's early. It's early. Let me go park by the road. As soon as I parked on the road and pull that air brakes, here comes the parking police. Oh, you can't park there. I looked at Buddy, man. I'm like, bro, why don't you go search for the cars and go bother them? Like, I'm trying to run a delivery real quick, and you got the nerve to bother me so early. Why don't you go bother them, man? You know what I mean? It's a big business going on in South Beach when it comes to giving tickets, man. Them dudes, they make so much money. I wonder if they get any type of bonus. Okay, okay. You trying to, man? I'm gonna be. I know you like the Kings, but I don't know how you like to live. If I was you, and I'm trying to move to Florida, Coral Gables will not be on my list. Beautiful place, nice people, but the traffic, bro, like it will annoy you. Trust me. I'd rather you live somewhere laid back. You can always drive to, and you're not even driving to Coral Gables to go to Kings game. Cause remember, the Miami Hurricanes they play in Miami Gardens, which is a lot easier access to get to. They play in the same stadium as the Dolphins, and that's one of the bad things about Rob. What's popping? That's one of the bad things about the Canes. That's one of the things that a lot of other college programs got over the Canes. They got that real home field advantage. The Canes, it almost feels fake because the Miami Hurricanes have never played on campus. They always had a what you call it, they always had an outside stadium. Even back in the days, back in the old Orange Bowl days, it was always the outside stadium. Even though back in the days, the Orange Bowl, it did feel like it had a better home field advantage than them playing the Dolphin Stadium. It just don't feel right, man. It. You know what I'm saying? What's going on out there on the road, Rob? How's that fuel price treating you, man? It was funny today, Rob. Today I was training a driver. He was an owner operator. He said he parked his truck, man. He got a 2020 Peterbilt. I think you say Peterbilt 380 something. Parked it, man. He had it, you know. He had enough. He said he wasn't making no money out there. He said the fuel price was too high, and it just wasn't making a lot of business sense to him. So he parked his truck. He gonna try this local thing for a while. And I asked him, I'm like, yo, why don't you put somebody in your truck, man? He like, man, I ain't putting nobody in my truck. So I'm like, okay. And he said he might sell it. If he sell his truck, I mean, that truck is worth a lot of money, man. You know what I mean? Chauncey Mays, what's going on? So, I mean, there's a lot of owner operators out there, man. They got a decision to make, man. Unfortunately, man, we live in a country that don't even try to help the owner operators, man. Like, come on, man, look at the fuel prices. Does that even make sense? But as soon as another country cough, boom, they're over there right away helping. Food and all, everything, anything they need. You know what I mean? It's crazy how that works. But just a crazy time that we living in, man. Brian in the building, what's popping? Brian said diesel prices is still at $7 a gallon in the Bay Area. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy, man. Dump truck Woo say he sold his dump truck doing did service now. What's that, bro? Did service? Oh, you say I thought you said did service. I'm gonna be like, man, what's that? Let me get up on that, man. What the hell is a did service? You know? That sound like that sound like a some that, hey, you know what I'm thinking when you say did service? That sound like some type of service where you go and take care of somebody's wife for them, but they can't take care of their wife. You know what I mean? So I did the service. I guess I'm thinking too much. Never mind. Did service. Lone Wolf in the building. What poppin', man? Lone Wolf say he believes that they're trying to push us to electrical cars. Man, I love my powered car so much. Let me tell you what I've seen with a Tesla. Let me tell y'all something, man. Y'all be careful with them Teslas. That's all I gotta tell you. Bro, I seen a Tesla. No lie, I can't make this up. I seen a Tesla in the damn bushes today. And I know for sure, I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think that guy drove in the bushes by himself. Yeah, be careful with these computer cars, man. They gonna have you someplace you don't want to be. Be careful. That's all I gotta say. You know what I know eventually everything is gonna work itself out because, but at the end of the day, a machine is a machine, man. And unfortunately, that type of machine, if it goes bad, you can end up losing your life. You know what I mean? It's just like a plane, man. It's just like a plane. We know how safe planes are. Planes are safe. It's really safe. But man, unfortunately, and God rest everybody's soul, that went down. But when it's not safe on that bad day, you guys already know how it turned out. But the way things are going, we probably all got to get an electric car one day. You know? Probably all got to go electric. Cause like it's just getting too expensive everywhere. Everything. Food prices going up. Groceries are going up. Fast food is going up. Everything is going up. You know what I mean? Strip clubs are going up. Lap dances went up. Champagne room is sky high. Everything went up, guys. Man, I still remember back in the days, McDonald's had this meal. The name of this meal was called All American Meal. $2. You spend $2. You getting you a cheeseburger or a hamburger, and you getting a drink, bro. And if you had an extra dollar, you can get you some ice cream. So for $3, and I remember because me and the guys on the soccer team, we used to hit it up. You know what I mean? We used to hit it up after soccer practice. We were eating good, man. You know what I mean? Movie theaters going up. That's why nowadays you gotta stay home and Netflix, man. I be Netflixing my ass off. Took my son to go see Minions the other day. Daughter was with us. Man, I think that day I just to watch the movies and get some popcorn and stuff like that. Spent a lot of money, yo. A lot of money. Might say cook at home and save money. Man, normally, yeah, I agree with you, but groceries going up also, man. Groceries is expensive as heck nowadays. Groceries? I know it might be some people on here that's from Georgia or live in Georgia or South Carolina or even North Carolina. Yo, Publix supermarket is a good supermarket, right? They're too expensive, y'all. Way too expensive. You know what I mean? Man, damn wife bought this damn. You got Trey in the building. What popping, y'all? Yeah, they fried chicken do be good. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. My trying to turn my fan on. You say iguanas? Time for me to I know what time it is, man. It's time to do some Netflixing, man. But we here, man, just chilling though, man. As I say, to make money in food service, man, just take your job serious. You know what I mean? Take your job serious, and just take your job serious, guys. How often do you feel beat after a route? Every now and then, you're gonna feel like you're gonna feel like I can go a couple weeks. Like for instance, I was working a couple of Saturdays, and I did like 3 Saturdays in a row. And this week I just felt beat up. I feel like I needed a day off, so I'm gonna take tomorrow off. You know, got trained the building was good. Appreciate the content. Got thinking about joining food service, but they about man, they that far away. The only thing I can tell you, like when you if you if you oh shit, if you're gonna join a company that's that far away, get with a company like McLean or something like that. That you don't got to work every day. You know, they do got they do got I think they do got some regional positions out there in food service that you can get with. You know, they do got some regional positions out there that you can get on with. Tyree say won't be getting no videos. Hey, what company you work for, Tyree? Yeah, y'all gotta be careful, man. Some of these companies, they're strict when it comes to those videos, man. You know, especially I know U.S. Food is kind of strict about that. Cisco is strict. A lot of these companies, man, they just don't want other companies to get that advantage on them. So you know, but on the flip note, what these companies need to understand, they need to understand that this is the age of social media, and in my opinion, they should embrace that stuff, man, because that's a way of that's one way of drivers actually promoting your company, like getting people to come work for your company. So I think some of these companies need to like embrace that. You know what I mean? Oh, that's just I hate when they do that, man. To me, that's just them being lazy and not doing their job. You know what I mean? That's how they set a lot of new guys up for failure, man. They set a lot of new guys up for failure, and to me, that ain't right. Should be notes, especially when you have a key drop. It should always be notes on how to approach the key drop, how to deal with the key drop, if to leave the stuff inside the cooler, or it got to be notes, man. Oh, Mike, you say one of your friends got fired for doing YouTube videos? That's crazy, man. What did he do? Like, how bad was it? How bad was it? Oh yeah, one thing about truck drivers, and we're different from the other people's. Like, we're different from the from regular people, right? We actually try to help each other. See, there you go. There you go. Talking bad about companies. I tell drivers that all the time. If you got a problem with a company, just leave it to yourself, man. Because when you go on social media, start selling companies out, your company might not like that, man. I'm not gonna talk bad about any company. Now it might be some truth telling. I might tell the truth about some of these companies, but I'm not gonna sit there and talk bad about people for no apparent reason. I'm not gonna bash a company, and I'm not gonna try to steer a driver away from working for a particular company. I'm not gonna do that, man. I ain't. If you decide to make videos, man, you gotta be professional, man. You gotta be right down in the middle. You know what I mean? You can't be left, you can't be right. You just gotta be professional. You know what I mean? Because you gotta understand you're dealing with people's and people make choices and people have a lot of choices. You feel me? People have a lot of choices, my people. So just know what you're doing out there. That's all I gotta say. You know? Hey, we got 18 people in the building, man. I appreciate y'all for rolling up in here. Appreciate y'all for checking out my channel. Oh, that's going pretty good, man. That's going pretty good. One of the things I try to do is not. I'm very expensive when it comes to my rates, so I don't leave the house unless it's money. Like I told myself, I'm not doing no jobs for under. I don't want to take a job for under $80 no more. You know what I mean? So I don't. I'm not leaving the house for no petty jobs. You know, not right now at least. Tomorrow, if not tomorrow, Sunday, I'm actually gonna pressure clean my roof. I'm gonna do my own roof, pressure clean my roof all the way around my house. So I know some people gonna see me doing that, and they're gonna like. I'm gonna see how I do when I do it, and if I feel comfortable do it, I might do that also. You know, you gotta be flexible when y'all out there trying to make extra money, man. You know what I mean? You gotta be flexible. We got 16 people in the building, man. Hey, what company you guys work for, man? We got 16 people up in here. What company do you guys work for? And what company do you guys think a new driver should start out with? And what company you guys think pay the most? You know what I mean? I'm asking you guys a question now. And another question I got for you guys, I got a lot of questions for y'all today. Should drivers stop looking at money when it comes to food service and start looking at other things, right? And what I mean by that, I mean like start looking at location of the company, start looking at their how much work you're gonna get. Are they reliable? Start looking at how close your routes is. Start looking at the company history. You know what I mean? Your what do you call it? Your job security. Start looking at benefits and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Is it just money? Is looking at money like the only way to go? Because one thing I can tell you about the new generation, they want their money and they want it now. And they is not gonna be denied. That's what I like about the new generation, man. They want their money and they want it now. Like no excuses. Oh, you're a roll off driver. Okay. Shout out to y'all, man. I'll be seeing y'all out there doing y'all thing. One of the things, man, I got this one stop and I always see a roll off driver out there. What I do is when I do that stop, I try to park where I'm not blocking him so he can come and do his thing. Cause usually those roll off guys, man, they're more laid back than the regular front end, what they call it, the front end dumb guys or the regular garbage guys. You know what I mean? They're more laid back. But them garbage guys, man, we don't get along. The food service drivers do not get along with the garbage guys. And the number one reason is because they believe that they're God Almighty. You know what I mean? I was at a stop the other day. I'm doing my job, and I heard the dude, he rolled up, he started blowing pop, pop, pop. I'm like, so you're telling me I'm supposed to stop what I'm doing to move my truck for you to work? I'm like, man, get out of here, man. Amar say Cisco because they got a union. 1 to 2 years at Cisco, you can survive and thrive anywhere. That's good facts right there. My company does not work weekends and have holidays off. This is my first food service job. Should I quit and go to a bigger company like Cisco or Gordon to make more money? Yeah, if it's more money, if it's more money that you want to make, then you gotta leave that company, man. You know what I mean? Because don't get too caught up into fall in love with that company if it's not everything that you're looking for. You know what I mean? It's just like you get married, you're about to get married, and you're at the damn altar, and you're still having second thoughts. You know what I mean? You're still having second thoughts about getting married. So leave that company, man. Go make that money. Like leave, run. You know what I mean? I mean, it's good that they don't work weekends, and it's good that they don't work holidays. I mean, your company actually have some damn morals. You know what I mean? So, see, it sounds like it's a good company, but if your number one goal is to make money, man, like go make that money. You got to go to one of them companies where you can hustle on the weekend. You got to be one of them companies that can hustle on holidays because believe me, if these food service companies could get us to work on Thanksgiving and Christmas, we'll be working on Thanksgiving and Christmas. Them. It seems like they're the only 2 days that we got left that they ain't touching yet. Mike said the next company to work for is McLean or Cheney Brothers. Hey, cause them McLean checks, man. Them McLean paychecks that I be posting, they're next level, man. They're on a different level. Like it's ridiculous, man. The McLean driver, he's already sitting at $88,000 for the year, and we're only in July. That dude there is making money like he's making money like crazy. He making money like it ain't even like. Hats off to all the McLean guys that's out there hustling. Cause you better believe that just because just because they're not working just because they're not working just because McLean is not working a full week, some of them only do like 4 days or whatever or 3 days. Them guys are really hustling out there. Brian said it's not about the money. US Food was cashing me out, but sending me to drop yard 3 hours away from home. I'd rather have a set route than that relief nonsense every day. Yeah, that's crazy. They say this is my first driving job. I took it for experience. How long should I stay? How long should I stay? I have my class A. I've been studying, get my tankers, hazmat triples. Hey man, y'all give me a second. I'm finna get me a Heineken. I feel like drinking me a Heineken. I ain't drinking a Heineken in a long time. I wish my daughter was close by. I'd tell her go get it for me. Oh, the guy that was sitting at 88,000. Um, I believe he's grocery. Yeah, I believe he's groceries. Believe he's grocery. Yeah, them good. Them guys. They really make some money, man. I guess I don't know. I don't know. It's set up for that company. It's set up for them guys to make a lot of money. I don't know how. I don't know why it's set up that way. You know, but it just set up for those guys to make money. Like it ain't funny. Like for real, for real. Yup, yup. Man, if you look in my backyard, right? We set up a trampoline. We set up a trampoline for my son. See it back there. Set up a trampoline for my son. This man, he went in there. He jumped on that thing for about 10 minutes, right? And I guarantee you, it's gonna be a long time before he get back in there because nowadays, man, you guys be buying, not you guys, but we be buying our kids like stuff, and they'll use it for a second, and then they'll just put it to the side. After a while, you start to feel like you're wasting your money, man. You know, but it's not wasting your money to keep on doing the things that you guys are doing. To keep on being the parent that you can be. You know what I mean? Cause it ain't no right way to parent, but it is a wrong way though. And the wrong way if you're not even trying or if you're not trying to be there. So all the dads up in here, man, just keep on doing what y'all doing. Keep on providing. And if any father that's up in here, man, that if you got like a baby mother that's giving you issues, just keep on taking care of your kids. That's all I can tell you to do, man. Keep on taking care of your kids and keep on keeping on. Just put that kid first. Don't get caught up into whatever they talking about or whatever they gotta say. You know what I mean? Because 9 out of 10 times, 9 out of 10 times when you have like a baby mother out there and you guys aren't together no more, I'm gonna be honest with you, like they just don't want to see you happy, and no matter what you do, you know. So don't go to her house with your nice cars. Don't be dressing all nice. Don't act like you got money. Don't let them know that you work in food service. You know what I'm saying? Make it seem like you have absolutely nothing going on because if they see you shining, if they see you grinding, there's gonna be problems. And I'm just giving y'all some advice. I mean, I'm just giving y'all some advice. What the hell going on in Port St. Lucie? Yep, but we're here though, man. Yeah, if they knew about the pay, man, hey, I'm telling y'all, man, don't tell them y'all get paid. You know what I mean? They know we drive trucks, so they know it's not gonna be terrible. But they want to know how much you get paid. Just tell them you make. Just tell them you make. Just tell them you make $1,000 a week. That sounds nice. You know what I mean? At least 1,000. You keep on giving your kid however much money. And I'm talking to the guys that's not on child support. All the guys that's on child support, sorry, ain't nothing I can say, ain't nothing I can do. But all the guys that's not on child support and they have that agreement, time you make $1,000 a week, keep on doing what you're doing for your kid. Because if you tell them you make $1,000 a week, I already know you're taking care of your kids and you're giving kids that money. They're gonna feel happy and stuff like that. And as long as they don't watch my channel, you're in the safe. But if they mess around and watch my channel one day and see them checks, if they mess around and watch my channel, man, and see them paychecks, I don't know what to tell y'all, man. Y'all out of luck. They take they taking y'all back to court, or they taking y'all to court. They gonna feel like y'all been holding out, you know. They gonna feel like y'all holding out, man. What the hell? First of all, I don't think women think that food service drivers make money. I don't think they think we. I don't think they know we make money, and I got proof. Because, like, let's just say you're out there working, and let's just say you're out there working, right? And you stop at a to get something to eat at lunchtime, right? They see you coming there. You probably a little sweaty because you've been working. You know what I mean? Let's just say they see a Coca-Cola dude come up in there, nice red shirt, clean, black pants, Jordans. I don't know what they doing wearing Jordans to work. They gonna look at the Coca-Cola dude before they look at you. You know what I mean? Because you look raggedy, so they ain't trying to have that. And they gonna make a Coca-Cola mistake. You know what I mean? But a lot of people, I don't think the majority of people realize how much money a food service driver make. Even truck drivers don't realize how much money a food service driver make. You know what I mean? Because at first, when we started putting out these videos, you know, a lot of people they did not they just didn't want to believe it, you know. And I started showing people's checks, you know. I never show my check, but I show people's check, and they have no choice but to believe it, you know. It's a lot of drivers getting off the road that's coming into food service, and it's not the only job that you can do though. It's not the only thing you can do to get off the road. There's other jobs out there, but if you're the type of person that likes to stay physical, stick and move, if you're the type of person you don't like a particular schedule, if you're the type of person you want free food, you like to you just like to be different places, then this is the job for you. You know, this job is not for everybody, you know. It's definitely not for everybody, man. You know what I mean? But we get paid. We get paid, guys, and I can't. Do you know? You guys know what the average person make in the United States? We get paid. You know what I mean? So just remember that, man. And I'm gonna wrap it up with that, man. That we get paid, man. So we out of here, man. And I might do one more live for the weekend. And that'll be it, man. We gonna keep on releasing these videos. If you guys have any video ideas, just send it in. You guys want to send in any videos of you guys stacking or anything like that to show your stacks, you can send those in. Um, anything you guys want to show, man, just send it in, and we'll put it out there for the food service world to see. You know what I mean? But we out of here, man. Y'all be easy.